You damn right I'm about to use Tommy Sotomayor's name for views. But I'm not coming from a combative stance. No, 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 no. I would like to use as an example how Cyberdyne, as he likes to call it, makes his beloved BTs. This right here is a local story that's coming from RLS Media, content provider that I definitely trust. I mean, if you are in the Essex County, New Jersey area, these guys, they have their ear to the streets. You got to really appreciate and respect their hustle. Union Township Bank employee charged with orchestrating counterfeit check scheme. An employee at Union Township Bank branch has been charged with helping orchestrate a counterfeit check scheme aimed at netting nearly six figures in cash. Pause. Nearly six figures, so you didn't even crack 100 G's? Oh man, if you, like that's the see. Okay, let me finish this sentence. Acting Union County Prosecutor Jennifer Davenport announced on Monday. Now, okay, so here's the deal, and dang it, when it comes to the hustle, right? You know, getting the grind, getting the hustle, you gotta make sure that you in it for more than the potential job that you got. You know, and as I guess a teller, or because they're just calling an employee, and I want you to also notice how they don't have a picture up at all, because you know this is this Miss Grace E. McCollin. She's 24 of Irvington, which is more than likely means she is of black or brown descent, more than likely black with the last name, is charged with second-degree identity theft fraud and second-degree conspiracy to commit theft, according to police. And this is sad. This is how Cyberdyne works. You know, I mean, I don't know the story. They don't go into the story here, but it would seem as if she got caught up in something. You know, somebody had an idea because, yeah, you do work in a bank, and, you know, things went awry. A referral by the New Jersey Division of Criminal Justice Finance and Computer Crimes Bureau, North Unit, and the Union Police Department initiated an investigation into McCollin's activities, led by Detective Caitlin Prada of the Financial Crimes Subdivision of Prosecutor's Office Special Prosecutions Unit, reports say. The investigation revealed that McCollin allegedly leveraged her employment at a PNC bank branch in Union Township to obtain previously disposed checks and deposited checks and other bank-related documentation from about April through October 2018, according to Union County Assistant Prosecutor Derek, who is prosecuting the case. Officials say that McCollin then allegedly provided those materials to an unknown number of co-conspirators who produced the total of $98,000 in counterfeit checks bearing legitimate account holder payer information, but with altered amounts that were then deposited into controlled accounts. So she got some people's info and then started dropping cash from their accounts into these. The stolen items include account information from clients at 13 area banks in all. According to reports, PNC Bank has cooperated with the prosecutor's office investigation. A first appearance in the case has been scheduled for 9 a.m. Friday, June 28th. Anyone with information about others involved in this or similar schemes, okay, and that's when they encourage you to snitch. And Rahamad Sultan, she gonna be alright. This is most likely her first crime on record, so she'll get probation. Very true. It'll get hard for her to get a job, and there you go. Cause Miss McCollin, welcome to the outlaw life. You know, about that life now. I mean, you've really just sat there and put a gigantic weight on your back. And for $98K, which I'm pretty sure you ain't cut all by yourself. So thusly, we're talking what? Like, I mean, I'm not sure. Did they say how many people that she had in the, that was in the, what's name? You know, almost regardless, no matter how many people were in this scheme with her, it wasn't really worth it, you know, not particularly at a bank position where, you know, if you move on up, you can definitely pull in about, you know, probably like 50, 60K a year, as opposed to what, like, I mean, if you slice that in half, you're looking at 56 G's. That's still not enough, right? 46 G's, about 46 G's. So that still doesn't overtake the 60K that you could have made. But the deal is getting back to Tommy Sotomayor and Cyberdyne Systems and BT 1000 deal. Yeah. This is sad. They didn't use her picture, and I can't help but feel like because she worked at a bank, she's definitely attractive. That sucks, man. I mean, hey, there's hot felons. It's just is what it is. but either ways, yeah. So this is how they're created. This is one of the ways in which females just end up finding themselves a part of the system, institutionalized, and rocking on the government teat in one way or another. And this is sad, but it's also life. It's also the environment in which she comes from. I know this because I'm from the area. I'm from Essex County, particularly the town in which she hails, which is Irvington. And what they did, particularly after the Newark riots, which I'm not sure everybody's familiar with, but they redlined these areas. I mean, to a point where I have a video on my other channel, the Official Elected Official plug, where there's Maplewood cops, and Maplewood is a town that's directly next to Irvington. And what they did was there was a bunch of dark-skinned individuals out. They gathered them all together and they ushered them into Irvington. Like, yeah, go ahead. We gonna move y'all into Irvington. It's on one of my videos on the other channel. I encourage you guys to go check it out. But yeah, so this is what's been happening. This has been a part of the manipulation that's taken place throughout urban communities. It's just, we gonna leave it over there. And when you come from these types of areas where you have such contained criminality and corruption, then boom, you'll have a lady sit there, and a young lady, basically, for all it's worth, unless that's the thing about being a woman in the United States. Trust me, it won't be hard for her to turn it around if she so desires. But this is definitely a way in which for her to become, one of those baby mothers, just in it for whatever type people. The ones that the poisonous, the chaos, the crazy, the insanity, which is urban life and urban living, the poison that that those higher ups exploit, that they've been making money, that they've been making money hand over fist over with for generations now. The single mothers and the fatherlessness. I mean, they needed it because that fuels so many investments. I'm just saying. I do. When it comes to Tommy, I respect the guy. I do. I think he's a heck of an entertainer. He did finally put out that movie. Congratulations. There is one thing that he did that I kind of on, but beyond that, I mean, I find the guy entertaining when he wants to be entertaining. He can be a dick when he wants to be a dick, but guess what? It's his platform. He does whatever the hell he wants, So, with that being said, thanks so much for putting up with me. All this internet stuff. Like it if you liked it. Sub, because you enjoy my fantastic voice. Share, because sharing is caring. And speak. Let me know what you think. Am I a jerk for tossing Tommy Sotomayor's name in here? Or, hey, smart move, Jay. Yeah, call. Let me know in the comments. And until the next one.